channel. Thank you so much for joining us today. With me, I love this lady, Dianne Smith with Agewell Services of the Lakeshore area. You've got a really big event coming up. Thank you for joining us, by the way.
Good morning, Britta. How are you?
I'm good. So you must be crazy busy because we're winding down the time here for this weekend.
Pretty busy. Saturday, April 21st, we have our Heels for Meals event. And it's to benefit Meals on Wheels. And we serve Oceana, Muskegon, and Ottawa County.
Okay, so this is a wonderful, very, very important program for these counties and the people who live within them. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the program itself?
So we cook meals every day, 1,532 on average. And those are home-cooked meals in our Tanglewood Park kitchen. And they are for home-delivered individuals as well as folks who come to our meal sites.
Okay.
And so if you're 60 years and over and you are homebound, which means you may still drive to the grocery store, not so much, but also maybe you drive to church or you drive to the doctor, but that's about it. So normally you're homebound and you have difficulty acquiring groceries, cooking, and eating healthy.
Okay.
So we deliver meals as many days a week as the senior needs. Could be 2 days a week, could be 5 days a week. And they're very healthy meals. And the seniors have an opportunity to select from a warm meal, a sandwich meal, or a salad meal.
Nice.
And we have volunteer and paid drivers that start anywhere, about 10:30 in the morning, the meals leave our kitchen. And they start delivering them on 52 routes between the counties. And we also have individuals that take the meal food to the meal site, so those are delivered as well. And once again, that program is for seniors 60 and over that are still mobile, can drive to a meal site, get a healthy meal, as well as some socialization.
Okay. And I've heard from many people on both sides, whether they're the recipients of the meals or the drivers, it's just such wonderful, wonderful socialization.
Well, the one thing that's really important, is the fact that it's more than a meal.
Yeah.
Not only do we deliver the healthy meal, but the driver checks on their well-being. So if they notice that something's askew, they will report it to our assessors. And let's say that they get to the home and they believe it's an emergency. So they will call the family member who's our contact. They'll call our assessors here at the office. They will contact the family member, and maybe it's they didn't answer the door. And suddenly the family member says, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, they had a medical appointment and we didn't let you know." Or sometimes it's a little bit more serious. So they'll contact the family member and emergency services if that's what's needed.
So it's much more than just a meal. It's taking care of people, and that's what this event that we're talking about coming up this weekend at Bella Maria.
That's correct.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about this event and all the ways that it's going to help the Meals on Wheels program?
So the event starts at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And throughout the evening, we have some very fun ways to help support the Meals on Wheels program as well as the meal sites. We actually have a door prize drawing.
Oh, fun.
And it is an Amazon Echo, I believe, and all of the items that go with it.
Nice. Wow.
And then we have a pretty exciting event, activity we started last year, and it's the first in line for dinner. So if you want to be the first in line for dinner, Rob Schweifler is our auctioneer and your partner MC.
Yes.
And he's going to ask folks what they're willing to pay for that privilege. And normally the first 3 bidders get in line first. So it's kind of a fun thing to do, get the night started.
Yeah. Oh, the whole event is fun. I have to say, this is the 5th annual?
It is. Hard to believe.
Oh my gosh. Well, it gets bigger and better every single year.
We are very fortunate that lots of people continue to come. And we have returning guests as well as brand new guests.
Nice. Nice. So, tickets are still available, going very, very fast, but tickets are still available for this Saturday night's evening events. So how would someone go about getting these last handfuls of tickets?
they would give us a call.
Okay.
And so we do have tickets available. We like to sell them in advance. Normally they're not available at the door. We want to make sure that we have plenty to eat for everybody.
Right.
And so they would call Heather Smith, who's our communications and outreach specialist,
Okay.
very key to this event. And her number is 231-733-8636.
Okay, and definitely want to get your hands on this. This is such a fun event. As you mentioned, Rob Schweifler, a wonderful MC, and then I'm going to be just there helping out because it's just a really fun event, and I'm really glad to be a part of it. But it's more than just the first in line.
That's true.
There's a lot more.
So we have a lovely dinner prepared by Teddy Spaghetti. Well, by Teddy of Teddy Spaghetti and his whole crew at Bella Maria's.
Yes.
We have beef medallions, chicken tetrazzini, green beans, Parisian carrots, mixed greens, pisano bread, and we have dessert, which is mini cannolis. And it's just yummy. And then we also do a game called Heads or Heels. And what happens is individuals who want to participate pay $10, they put it in an envelope or they charge it on their paddle. So most things are done throughout the evening with a paddle. So you get a number and you raise it. But in the heads or heels, you stand up and you decide if it's heads, you hold your envelope up, or heels, and depending on what the flip of the coin is, you stay in the game. The last one standing gets a $200 Meijer gift card.
Nice. It is fun. I have been there with that, and that is super. Everything is fun. This whole event is super fun, and it's for a great cause. So
folks have the option of decorating heels, and then we have a best heels style show. So as folks come in, they register, give us a little bit of information about themselves and the shoes, and then we have them walk the runway.
and there's categories.
There's
Categories. Really fun categories.
And let me see if I can get to those quickly.
And there's every category is super fun, and you should see some of these shoes that people put together. It's crazy, but crazy fun, and it's all the money being raised does go directly back to the Meals on Wheels program.
So we have everything from skimmers, which is flat, sparkly bedazzled, sports themes, cowboy, fashion show, winter, disco, unique, and so folks make their own.
Yeah.
And then there are judges, as well as people can vote for their favorite shoes by making a $1 donation. So that's kind of fun. But then we also have a live auction, and that helps us raise the funds for the meals. And I will tell you what we have.
Oh, it's always incredible. By the way, these live auction items are unbelievable. I'm sure this year is no different.
So we have a weekend stay at Traverse City.
See? See? That's just right out of the gate. That's just phenomenal.
We have 4 hopper passes to Disney in Orlando. So those are
That's really valuable.
very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
We also have a weekend on Mackinac Island.
Nice.
Which includes everything from the hotel stay to the ferry to the carriage tours. We also have, you can buy a dozen long stem roses for a year and have them delivered to your sweetheart or whoever.
Wonderful stuff.
We have a Lazy Boy recliner, and another fun one this year, new, 2 passes to Burning Foot Festival.
Oh my goodness, that's downtown or at Pure Marquette.
Correct.
Yes, that's
very
a
popular.
really fun event. Bigger and better every year, that one as well.
Always sells out.
Yes.
And then we have also pretty exciting items from Agewell. One of our kitchen managers is a chef, and so he's going to be, we're going to be auctioning off dinner with him, all the entrees and the desserts, and
So he'll come to your home and do all that fancy stuff?
we will work that out, whatever works.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's a wonderful item to bid on. So,
And then one of the other programs we have with Agewell is our wellness center. And so that not only has fitness room, fitness classes, an art room, a library, we have a computer room, and our cafe. But part of the next item in our live auction is we're auctioning off a 1-year membership to Tanglewood Park and Agewell Services.
Nice.
You also get some time with our fitness specialist, Fran. Many people know her.
Oh,
She's
yes, we love Fran. Yes.
famous for her Dancing with the Local Stars routine.
Absolutely.
And then a consultation with one of our registered dietitians for nutritional counseling.
How valuable. That's wonderful.
So those are the fun items. And some of the really necessary items that we have every year is we have a greatest needs auction. And so what we do is come up with a couple of items, and then if you're interested in supporting those, Rob will start off the bidding. So one of our largest ones this year is our Farm to Plate. And that's where we prepare fresh fruits and vegetables all during the harvest season. And it's to support that initiative. And even though we know it costs $7,500 and we have a matching grant from the Glick Foundation, he may start the bidding at $1,000. So whatever somebody's comfortable donating is when they can raise their paddle.
Oh, nice.
We've been very fortunate at this event and also with our community wish list to pay off a number of our vehicles. But we have a new to us 2016 Chevy that we'd like to reduce the payments by 18 months.
And that is such an important piece of this whole program, because you need to get mobile and get these people their wonderful foods and the care, and so that's really important.
Because if we don't have a vehicle to deliver, nobody's going to get their food.
Right.
And so we also give the opportunity to provide senior meals for a year. We have things that we need for 10 steam pans for our steamer, so we can reduce our use of disposable pans. And the last one is there's a Project Fresh, and we like to do coupons. It's a state program, but we distribute in Muskegon and Oceana, and it's a $20 coupon for seniors who can then go shopping to the farmer's market. So really good projects, give you a better idea of what we do, and then folks can contribute at a level that they're comfortable.
And in such a fun way. I love this event. The 5th annual Heels on Meals, Heels for Meals.
Heels for Meals.
Heels
it's
for
kind
Meals,
of
I should say.
interesting because you have
Heels
to
for
learn
Meals.
how to say that and
Heels
not
for
do
Meals
Meals on Wheels.
to benefit Meals on Wheels with Agewell Services. And as we were just talking about a little earlier, tickets are still available. We'll just throw that out there again, but they're going very, very fast. This is such a beautiful venue for a beautiful evening. I mean, Bella Maria's, if you've ever been there before, it's right on a golf course setting, beautiful room, beautiful space. The food is phenomenal. The games and all the added features that you have in it are just super fun. The whole evening from beginning to end, which, by the way, you said 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, and we have good weather predicted for
Yes,
this weekend.
beautiful
It'll be
weather.
nice to enjoy
Beautiful
spring.
weather.
And we also have 2 other activities that we do, actually a couple more than that. One is our silent auction, where you bid on items. We also do a good fortune auction where you buy tickets and then you put them in the basket in front of the item. And then we pick the winner, and we have Julia and the Green Sides, which are entertaining.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, great musical group.
So it's just fun all the way through. It is just a wonderful event for a wonderful cause. And I know that there's so much more. I mean,
One more.
yes, absolutely. Talk about it all.
So we have volunteers that get together and they hand paint wine glasses and martini glasses.
Oh.
And so those are available for sale. And when you purchase one, you also get a ticket for a beverage. So they're pretty cool. And we also have developed a signature martini every year.
What is it this year? Can you say?
No, I can't
It's
say.
secret, super secret. You've got to be present to understand what it is.
Well,
Okay.
and the ingredients are always kept secret to the very
Oh.
last minute. So it's different every year, but delicious and worth trying.
And they always have a fun name attached with it. So I can't wait to find out what that is this coming weekend. That's super fun. So many fun things. What a fun way to raise funds and awareness for such an important needed service in our community. Meals on Wheels with Agewell Services. Again, someone out there wanting more information about this, maybe they want to be involved, maybe for coming years or this year they want to be involved as a sponsor or to help donate. maybe someone wants to purchase these last tickets, these
That's
last
true.
precious
We want
tickets.
them to do that.
How can we throw out that number again?
Yes, that is Heather Smith, and she's our communications and outreach specialist, and you can give her a call at 231-733-8636. And so the folks who come, I want to give you another big number. Last year we served 679 meals.
Wow.
So lots of meals, and so we really appreciate the opportunity to make folks aware of Agewell Services and Meals on Wheels, and also let folks know that the need is out there, and we really appreciate their support.
Well, you were mentioning throughout us talking, you were talking about all the services that are available. Of course, at Tanglewood, you have all the wonderful services available, ongoing. Of course, the Meals on Wheels program. If someone wants to just do a little research on their own to find out, if there's ways they can be involved, is there a website that someone could go to?
They can go to our website, agewellservices.org.
All right.
And then give us a call from there, and they'll talk to our staff, and we'll get things rolling.
Wonderful. Dianne Smith with Agewell Services. Thank you so much again for sitting down with me today and talking about this event. Of course, Bella Maria's this Saturday evening, the 21st of April, 6 o'clock, doors open.
Tickets are $45 per person.
And you threw out the phone number. And by the way, attached to this video, we have the blog, and I'll have all that information listed for you so you can read more on this as well. So Dianne Smith with Agewell Services, thanks again so much, and I'll see you on Saturday evening.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll see you as well. Thanks for joining us again with the Muskegon Channel.
Thank you, Britta.